Dr. Bing versus Jello Mochas. Mochas, I'm saying it wrong. I'm cognizant of that. Jello Mochas. There we go. And Dr. Bing starting out with Iatric. And wow, look at this.
Ooh,
A response
curbable.
of Curbable is possible. And
Wow, and
he
he
plays
knows it.
it. He plays it.
Amazing.
Great play
That's
by
such a
Alec.
bizarre word that I've learned once when I missed it. Um, I think it was the same position that I missed Barleduc. And it was valid, and he gets the 5 points. Man, that must feel good to have Dave Wiegand challenge your play improperly.
I think I'll do a prediction of should I do it just who will win, or should I say will a 9-letter word be played, or something clever? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not very good at predicting the right predictions. And Agio comes down really quickly. Highest scoring play, probably in the position, keeping the EAT leave. I was thinking on the Iatric turn that it would be interesting to play Iatric one space to the right, maybe go for Iatrical, but I think that's definitely the wrong choice, and that's just my stylistic brain going a bit insane there. So Agio comes down 49 to 85. Oh my god, already two S's are drawn for Alec. That is really good. I'm sure Alec is feeling good. He can play something like Colos through the LO. There are probably tons of other ideas here. Will, I think you're probably muted.
No, I'm just I lost. I'm not seeing. I used to lost the thread of what you're talking about. I thought I missed a play, but I. Colos. Yeah, Colos, Kolo. For some reason, I was thinking Cholos in my head, and I thought I had missed a play. Got it. Colos. I'm back on track, and there it is. Okay,
There it
as
is.
if to hammer
Anagram of
home.
Sokol. Anagram of Sokol.
Of course, as if to hammer it home what I could have been missing.
And
There it is.
defame or defamate is defamate? No, probably not good.
Ooh, no defamate, but defame here for Dr. Bing, just what the doctor ordered, no pun intended. Um, so yeah, so obviously the prediction, will there be a 9-letter word? Obviously the odds are against it, but if ever you were going to predict that there would be a 9-letter word, it would be with Dr. Bing playing. So we'll
Ooh.
see what happens.
Sorry, we see in the chat a suggestion of KOs instead of Kolos, where defame was just played Kayoes. Very bizarre ending to KO. Sometimes those are just words, and that would have scored more. That would have been a better play for sure, actually. Wow.
Very nice. Very nice spot there. Yeah, for sure. That's a few more points and a little better leave getting that Y off the rack.
But the Y really helped. Staley comes down. That's a 100-point lead for Alex Sjoholm here. Yeah, what do you do if you're Dave?
There is an amazing play here. An amazing play. I really hope Dave sees it. It's going to be so nice. Noah in the chat, nice to see you. He has spotted the idea that you need to latch onto to find the right play here. Remember, we're playing Collins in this game. Do you
I
see, Josh?
I mean, I suggested another placement of Iatric, so I better see it, but I looked it up, but here you go. What happened? It was
Wow, a
challenged
challenge
again.
on Staley. So Dave giving a challenge that maybe that's more frustration challenge than an I would never imagine Dave to challenge Staley in a double challenge game. But for 5 points, I guess he felt that I just might as well check and see. But
Mhm.
surprising to see Dave Wiegand challenge two valid words in a single game. But ultimately, we'll see if he can battle his way back to the point where he wishes he had those 10 points back.
But yeah, the play we're all talking about, JA, and iatrical, that would be 44 points. And EENTV, there's some chance of a bingo next turn, maybe through that I or that A in iatric, maybe to the S in Staley, or maybe just a 7-letter word. So that looks like the play here, and it's going to take some some out of the box thinking.
Creativity.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Imagine that. Just to imagine seeing, oh, there it
there
is.
it is.
Dave Wiegand is good, folks.
Yeah, I think that was never. Oh wow. Okay, so underway comes right back,
Yep.
and the OE draw there is just probably game
That
over.
hurts. Yeah. Underway. I mean, just a great play by Dave to hit that beautiful insertion play of the A between Iatric and the L. I mean, God, that's just a top class play right there. Um, and now Dave's in real trouble. Um,
Yeah, I don't know what you even do here. Event and ST.
I think
Score as much as
probably,
possible. I
yep,
don't know.
just score, cover up that triple so that Alec can't, and hope you draw a spree of bingos. You need that second blank. You need those S's. If you are Dave, although, hold on a second, underway probably does not take an S, right? Or I don't know.
Sunderway. I don't know if that's a word. Sunderway.
Yeah, so underway, just the regular word that we think of when a game is underway. It's an adjective, not a noun. So that's actually a really nice play from Alec's perspective because it does not allow the S to go down. I guess there's still ska on top of colos though, so there's not the S isn't hopeless here. It's just not quite as good as you might think with a big 8-letter word that looks kind of like a noun. Um, I
Yeah, I
wonder
would
how
have
many words
preferred.
end in way that don't S hook.
Yeah, there are a decent amount of those. I would have preferred maybe if Alec was probably thinking, "Oh, I'm probably just gonna win this game." If he had just played Yag and fished for Wanderer, that would have been a bit better.
Oh, moving tribute if you were to do that. Um, okay, wow.
All
It's
right.
just
Well,
bad to worse here for Dave in this game. So Alec just continuing to lay it on. Alec bingoing with the first blank with underway and drawing the second one and hitting a double double, two double word scores in one move for 86.
and Vo was
Um,
actually a great play, setting up an E hook of Evo, but now it's just over. Um,
yeah, for
I
sure.
would like
Thank
to
you to
mention.
Dave. Oops, sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. All of the chess fans in chat. This would be a position that is resignable in Scrabble, but in most tournaments and just about every tournament, resignations are not permitted unless there is an emergency because we do use the point differential as a tiebreaker. As we keep mentioning the word spread, you would like to maybe resign here. You're losing by 200 points. There's basically no chance, but you got to keep going.
Yeah, that's just a difference that I mean, at some point, maybe you could imagine Scrabble tournaments. We've played a few match play based tournaments online in recent months where resignations have been permitted and players have availed themselves of that option simply because in a one-on-one match with another player, one that is very likely to be decided by win total and not spread, it's okay to resign and move on to the next game. But yeah, as Josh said, we do try, even in these hopeless games, to minimize the amount that we lose by, and when you're on the right side of things, to win by as many points as you can.
So
But
I'm
thank you
thinking
also to
here.
Daybreak for the follow. Nice to have you along.
Oh, thanks, Daybreak. Yeah, welcome aboard. I think actually it would be a good idea to switch to the other game of
Sure,
Lupin
yeah.
versus Koenig.